What's going on, guys? The NFL draft, the 2025 NFL draft is upon us. It is going down tonight in Green Bay at 5 p.m., I believe, Eastern Standard Time. When Roger Goodell announced the first team is on the board, which is Tennessee. It looks like they're going with Cam Ward. And number two, it looks like Travis is headed to the dog pound in Cleveland. As we know, Cleveland's dog pound. It looks like Travis is headed to the dog pound. So we are glad for that. Travis will be at the draft, and Shedeur, they're going to be in Dallas, celebrating the draft there. I believe Bucky said that Jimmy Horn going to be in Dallas too. Um, so they're having a little draft party in Dallas, and so I wish them the best of luck. Of course, I would love for Shedeur to go to the Jets, because if he go to the Jets, you're never going to hear the last of my mouth. In fact, if he do go to the Jets, I'm making a New York Jets channel for sure. Or if he go to the Giants, one or the other. New York, New York over here. But wherever he goes is a blessing. Wherever he goes is a blessing. Wherever these young men go is a blessing. Today is their day. Today and tomorrow and the next day. We're gonna see where these guys get land in the draft. Some of the buffs, maybe some of them will sign as a non-drafted free agent. But a lot of them got hustle in them, and I can see them making a team. So this is a very important day for these players, and I wish them the best. And we are ready to go. Listen, if he go to the Giants, yeah, I'm starting a Giants channel for sure. If Shedeur land with the Giants, I'm starting one. I believe the Giants. I believe they signed Russell Wilson for a year, from my understanding. So, but I could see him landing there. But I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know where Shedeur going. But we do know there's every indication to believe that Travis is going to the Browns. Okay, he headed to the dog pound, and it looks like Cam Ward will be the first quarterback taken off the board going to Tennessee. That's what it looks like, unless we had some surprises. Remember the last draft, there was a lot of surprises. We didn't expect Michael Penix to be going to Atlanta. Even I think the owner was surprised, to be honest with you. Hey, how's it going? I even think the owner was surprised that he went to Atlanta. But because I remember when he went to Atlanta, I just saw how the owner was looking. I'm like, damn, even he looked surprised. But shout out to Michael Penix, man. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see where these players get drafted. It's gonna be an exciting day. I know. I heard the Pittsburgh Steelers said they had some interest in Shedeur as well. So I definitely won't be starting the Steelers channel. But hey, man, if he go to the Steelers, it's a blessing. But yeah, I definitely we're gonna see. But I think I'm gonna go live for the draft, but I just can't show it. But it'll be in the background. I'll be having it playing in the background. You can hear it, but I can't show it. So I believe when does that start? Like at 5 or something like that. Something like that. So I'm not gonna miss it. I am not gonna miss that. Let me see. Oh, 8 p.m. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely not missing that. So they are going to be in Dallas. Shedeur is going to be in Dallas. He's not going to be in Green Bay. He's going to be in Dallas. I believe they said Jimmy Horn going to be there too. He's going to be in Dallas. So I suspect Jimmy Horn to get drafted too, but I just don't know which round. But he's definitely getting drafted. So I can't wait for that. Because Steve Smith even said he don't moved up the ladder in his mind. So that's something for Steve Smith Jr. to say that about him. So we're gonna definitely see, man. This is a really big day. This is the start of where dreams are made as far as football is concerned. Um, but like I said, now it's been a lot of negative press on Shedeur Sanders. They saying some anonymous. I told you guys about this anonymous stuff. Anytime they say an anonymous coach or anonymous scout, that's the media making that up. They need the name drop. Who's exactly saying this? But they're not going to say that because they're making it up, saying that he don't fell off everybody's draft board. And first of all, let me just say this: him and Cam Ward have the same quarterback coach, Darryl. Everybody knows this. When you look at them practice, you damn near seeing the same quarterback. It's essentially the same quarterback. They both do the same thing. Cam Ward throws a sidearm. Shedeur could throw a sidearm. They both can do it. And they both run just about the same. Okay? So I think it just come down to his last name, man. I think that's just what it is. They just hating, man. But it don't matter because he gonna get drafted. Do it really matter where you get drafted? Not really. But however, if you do get drafted in the top 15, that signing bonus does matter. It does. Because Travis is getting ready to make 30, 40 million tonight guaranteed just from his name getting called. Because that signing bonus is guaranteed. Now, we're not even talking about the rookie contract. We're talking about that guaranteed signing bonus. You said Cam is bigger. Um, yeah, he might be a little bit bigger. Is he taller? Or are they both about the same? They look like twins to me. They look like they about the same. Yeah, they look like they're about the same. You said Shedeur is either going to the Browns or Giants. Now, could you imagine that? If Shedeur go to the Browns, that means him and Travis are together again. Oh, that's a real good look. They both ended up in the dog pound. If they both end up in the dog pound, I might have to take a pilgrimage to the dog pound. Yeah, if y'all don't know, that's what we call the Cleveland Browns fans. We call them the dog pound. You say, yeah, Cam is 6'2", 240. Yeah, he a big dude. That's kind of like, well, no, Dante Culpepper was 6'4". Dante Culpepper is a little bigger. Dante Culpepper was like 6'4". He's like 6'4". Man, could you imagine they both end up at the same team? They already got that connection. You know what I'm saying? They are only still doing it in NFL. They'll burn people in the NFL because they both know they know each other abilities already. I mean, I would love to see Shedeur end up in New York City somewhere because I think even Matt Rule said it. Um, the coach from Nebraska, he said he would draft Shedeur with the Giants in the first round. He said because Shedeur is more suited for New York City. But I agree with him. I would send him to the Giants. But I honestly feel like these teams is making a mistake. They're gonna pay for it too. They're gonna pay for this mistake, and I'm here to remind them. I'm gonna be here to remind them. Y'all made a mistake. You said Cam weighs more than Shedeur. Maybe just by a little bit. He looked like he is about 240, 235, or 240, something like that. Cam is big though. He is. I'm not hating on Cam though. Trust me. He's a part of the family here. They both got the same quarterback coach. So yes, I'm rooting for Cam too. So if Cam get drafted #1, yes, I'm gonna be okay with that because they got the same quarterback coach, and that's doing everything for Darryl. Think about this: Darryl has coached somebody that's getting ready to be the #1 draft pick. Do you hear me? So yes, we're not hating on Cam. You said Shedeur was seen on video throwing passes to Malik neighbors. I'm telling you, Max, it is happening. All right, listen to me. If he go to New York Giants, I am starting a New York Giants page. I'm telling y'all this. That's just what it is. I'm going to be covering the New York Giants. Okay? All news New York Giants. Because he's never leaving New York. Never. Never. That means he's gonna back up Russell Wilson for a year. Because that means that because Russell signed a 1-year contract. So Shedeur will back up Russell Wilson. And they do have a connection already, him and Russell. Remember, Russell came up to Boulder already, him and Shedeur was talking. No, New York is perfect for Shedeur. Perfect. He has the mentality for New York City. He does. Yeah, and Jameis Winston is there. So he get to be around some experience. I don't know. I don't know. You said Jameis is there too. I don't know if he going to New York Giants then. I don't think so. Because they already got Russell and Jameis Winston. I think they're going after another player. They already got a quarterback. He's going somewhere where they need a quarterback. That's where Shedeur going. Shedeur is going to be playing opening day. Shedeur is starting. He's starting wherever it is. He's going somewhere where they need a quarterback. And I could see him ending up with the Jets, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not just saying that because I'm a Jets fan, but I could see him ending up with the Jets. And he end up with the Jets. Y'all know y'all not going to hear the last of my mouth. You're not going to hear it. And I'm going to I'll definitely make a Jets channel for sure. Jets, Jets, for sure. If he go to the Jets, he would never leave there. He'll retire a Jet. But there are indications that the Jets is going for that offensive lineman, though. The Jets is beefing up their offensive line. But the thing is, yeah, you need to beef up your offensive line, but you need a quarterback, though, because what's his name ain't coming. Y'all had a falling out. You and what's his name had a falling out already, so he gone. Yeah, Justin Fields. Yeah, I know. But anyway, um, he not going to the Jets. They said the Steelers got some action in them, so we'll see. It's gonna be a surprise on draft day, one way or the other. They're gonna surprise us. But I know Coach Prime said he already ready for the bull jump. He already ready for it. He already knows it's gonna be some bull jump. Aaron Rodgers, he is. I think he is gonna retire. I think he leaning towards retirement because he wants to either go to a contender or he gonna retire. And yeah, I think I see Aaron Rodgers retiring. But like the Jets, I see them going after offensive linemen. That's what I see. The Giants, I don't think he going to the Giants because they already made a bad decision getting rid of Saquon Barkley. They made a huge decision. They made a horrible decision. Horrible. And you see the Philly, they took advantage of it. So, but we'll see what happens. It's an exciting day, right? It's the first time I'm watching the draft in a while. I didn't really care to watch the draft. I watched it a little bit last year, but this year I'm caring because I want to see where these kids get drafted. And I wish them all the best, the ones that's entering the draft. And I hope the ones that don't get drafted, I hope they sign non-drafted free agents and land on a team. Because a lot of them, if they land on a team, they stay in there. I'm telling y'all that. They some hustlers, man. They go get it. If he slide out of the first round, all the teams gonna hear my mouth. I'm like, y'all making a horrible decision, especially the ones that need a quarterback. But here's the thing, right? Wherever he get drafted is fine, because look where Tom Brady got drafted at. Tom Brady didn't go in the first round, and that's Tom Brady. So it don't matter, but it matters a little bit for the signing bonus. It does. He wants to go in the top 10. Trust me, I know he does. I don't know him personally, but yeah, he want to go in the top 10, man. As far as he concerned, he's the number one pick. Shedeur, you got to think that way. He has to. You got to have that mentality. But the only thing I can think of is just his last name. They're hating on him. That's the only thing I could think of. But it don't matter. Wherever he get drafted, that's where God want him at. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's it right there. But Travis, I'm gonna be extra excited because he is getting ready to he getting ready to go number 2 with the second pick in the New York and excuse me with the second pick in the 2025 NFL draft. The Dog Pound. They select Travis Hunter, wide receiver, cornerback, University of Colorado at Boulder, by way of Jackson State. I would say it just like that, by way of Jackson State. I would say it just like that. Wide receiver slash cornerback out of the University of Colorado at Boulder, by way of Jackson State. I would say it just like that, man. I'm acting like Michael Buffer when I'm announcing them. But I am going to be excited for Cam Ward with the first pick of the 2025 NFL Draft. The Tennessee Titans select Cameron Ward at the University of Miami by way of Washington, by way of Incarnate Ward. That's how I would say it. You got to name them all. I'm going to be excited for Cam as well. I'm going to be excited for him because I know Daryl taught him. You see what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. Daryl getting ready to have somebody the number 1 pick. Okay? That's crazy. He really got 2 quarterbacks in the first round, but they, like Coach Prime said, we're ready for the bull junk today. We're ready for the bull junk. If you think the Titans are buffing on Cam Ward, then Travis is number 1 then. That's what you're saying. Travis could be the number 1 pick. Travis is not falling past the 3rd pick. I'm just telling y'all that. We already know that. You cannot pass up on him. I don't think they bluffing on Cam Ward. I think all indications is Cam Ward is number 1. That's what every expert is saying. Cam is number 1. But if he's not number 1, then I can see him ending up in New York somewhere, or Las Vegas, or Shedeur, one or the other. It's going to be a surprise on draft day. We just got to wait for it because then it could be somebody trading up as well. So we got to wait for that. We got to wait for the trades too. Yep, I am going live during the draft. I sure am. To see Travis walk that stage. Yes, I am. Yes, to see, but I can't play it though. But you'll hear it in the background. Yes, I got to see that man walk that stage, man. That's crazy. That will complete his college career. Him walking that stage, man, shaking Roger Goodell's hand, man, and he hugging him, saying, "Welcome to the National Football League." Travis, welcome to the National Football League. Welcome to welcome to the Dog Pound. Because he going to the dog pound. I don't care what nobody says. I think he going to the dog pound. Travis headed to Cleveland, man. He headed to the dog pound. You hear me? The dog pound gonna go crazy if they get Travis. Because you know the crazy part about the dog pound is they're going to insist that he play both sides of the ball. The fans will literally be booing the coach if they don't let Travis in. They'll be calling his name because that's how the dog pound is. If they having a bad game where they need a spark and Travis sitting the bench and he not in there at wide receiver, the dog pound gonna say something. They're gonna say something, man. And Travis, just to let, if you ever hear this, when you get your first touchdown, you got to go jump in the dog pound one time. Just go jump in the dog pound, man. They gonna love you. the dog pound gonna love him. I'm telling y'all right now, the dog pound gonna love Travis. They gonna love him. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of surprises. Oh man, if he go to Travis, man, they gonna love him, man. Straight up. Yeah, like they love LeBron. They still love LeBron in Cleveland. LeBron can't do no wrong in Cleveland. Now Jimmy Horn, there's indication that the Steelers are having interest in him. So we're gonna look for Jimmy Horn to be a Steeler. But we'll see where he ends up. And you know what all the experts are saying? He's actually really, really fucking top notch, but he was in a system where they had Travis Hunter. Travis got most of the touches, but Jimmy is right there. That's what they saying. They say he wastes no step in his routes, and he run routes like nobody's business. So look out for Jimmy Horn, man. And he can run back punt, so that's working in his favor as well. Oh, old school football town, Chicago. It was in Chicago before, I believe. They had a draft in Chicago, didn't they? I would prefer the draft to be in New York City. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The Big Apple. The big lights, the city that never sleeps. You know what I'm saying? But Travis, I don't mind him going to the dog pound. But they gonna go crazy on draft night. If they get Travis, they're gonna go crazy. They're getting ready to go crazy, man. But shout out to the players, everybody that's put their name in the draft. I wish them the best. Now Shilo, they have him as the top 5 safety in the draft. So that means he's gonna get drafted somewhere. He's gonna get drafted somewhere. We just don't know where though. Hell shit. Wherever Shedeur, I say he go. Oh shit. I think the dog pound will love Shilo as well. They'll love Shilo. The dog pound. The way he hit, oh shit, they'll love him. You know what I'm saying? Or the Steelers. What else I see him going? Um, Also I could see him ending up in Miami. Yeah, they have him as a top 5 safety in the draft. So that means he is getting drafted. It's just a matter of where he's going. Because if he top 5, he getting drafted. But I could see Chicago, like you said, an old school town. You know what I'm saying? That yeah, in Lambeau. Yeah, I mean not no, excuse me, Soldier Field. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, they got Shiloh as the top 5 safety in the draft, which means that we're gonna hear his name called, but we don't know when. We don't know when yet. It could be the second round, it could be the third round. We're not sure. But yeah, he getting drafted. And I just want to say this to Shilo because I know he's been posting all his content and stuff. Like, sir, we already know what you could do. We already know. We know that when you first got to Boulder, you led the team in tackles. Everybody knows this. Your resume speaks for itself. We already know what you can do already. We already know. Even the scouts know. Everybody know what you can do. They know what Shedeur can do too, but they just hating. You know what I'm saying? It's a hate train for him. But we already know what Shedeur can do. That is one tough dude. And that's what a lot of teams need. We need a tough ass quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like a blue collar quarterback. Even though he's from privilege, he's a blue collar player. He really is a blue collar type of player. You know what I'm saying? And New York City will love him because he got the attitude. You know what I'm saying? Legendary. Come on, man. Man, the Giant fans will love him. He talking that legendary status. Oh yes, we love that. We love that type of talk. You said Travis going to your Patriots. Patriots. You said Travis going to the Falcons. It could be a surprise. I know Travis like, God damn, man. He said, where am I gonna go shop for a house? He gonna have to wait. He gonna have to wait before he get back on Zillow. Shedeur too. It's crazy, man. But wherever they hold on. But wherever they get drafted is all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good where they get drafted at, man. I'm all for it. But I'm telling y'all already know. If he go to the Jets, y'all gonna be like, oh man. I mean, now we gotta hear this dude's mouth. Yo, yeah, you gotta hear my mouth, yo. I'm just telling y'all. I'm gonna get a Shedeur jersey as soon as they come out. I might wear that jersey so much, y'all gonna be like, damn, that's all you wearing? Or Shilo, even Shilo go there. Y'all won't hear the last of my mouth. One way or the other. I remember when Pilar, she had went live a couple yesterday. I went right in Pilar's live. I said, Shiloh going to the Jets. She saw the comment too. I said, Shiloh going to the Jets. Man. He going to the Jets. That's what I said in his mother's channel. He going to the Jets. He gonna be playing right with Sauce Gardner. Because Lord knows Sauce Gardner and that other safety needs some help. They need help. So hell, shit. We'll see. It's gonna be a surprise. I like that it's a surprise. I like that Shedeur don't know where he going because that's gonna be a surprise for all of us. Because we don't care where he goes, as long as he gets somewhere. We don't care because we know where he going. He gonna be the man, straight up and down. I like Jackson Dart too. There's a lot of people talking about Jackson Dart. He a tough kid, man. Um, it's them the top quarterbacks in the draft in my mind. Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, and Jackson Dart, and then Jalen Milroe. I like Milroe too. I heard the Steelers got some action in Milroe too, so we'll see. You know who gonna be the number one pick in next year's draft, right? You already know that. Y'all know it's Caleb Downs. That's Caleb Downs' draft. Next year, that's Caleb Downs. Because he the top safety in college football right now. Now that everybody in the draft, he the top safety. He was the top, damn near the top safety last year as a sophomore. See, I'm biased. I like Shilo, man. I like that he hit, man. He's an old school type of player. That Legion of Boom type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that old school. He an old school player. He a throwback player. That's what I like about him. But I tell him right now, Shilo, when you get to the league, please, please watch how you hit, because they already gonna have him marked for fines. They already gonna have him marked. They gonna have that kid marked. They like because they know he's a hit. He's a human hit stick. You know what I'm saying? And he's always at the ball. He got good instincts, so he'll make it. He'll be a fine. He got that. He got that. He got that old school type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? He could have easily played on the Legion of Boom. Easily. He got that nasty streak in him that I like. He's a nice guy, but when he put that helmet on, he ain't nothing to play with. He nasty. Now I know what y'all gonna say. Now, Charlie, you gotta wrap up. You gotta wrap up. But here's what I want to say. If it comes down to that, and he's a safety, like that means your defense fell apart. If he got to sit up here and lead the damn team in tackles, that means your defense don't fell apart. That's not happening where he going. So he'll be fine. And also, what I want to say about Shedeur, the NFL game is a lot slower. You know what I'm saying? There's always timeouts, timeout this, timeout that. It's a TV timeout, network timeout, all types of damn timeouts. You know what I'm saying? It's run heavy too. So they're going to be relying on that run. And that suits him just fine. That suits him just fine because when he decides to spin that ball, he's very accurate. That's the skinny I have on him. He's very accurate. He has good ball. He has good ball placement, and he is going to benefit whoever get him. They get ready to perform a robbery, because I know he gonna slip. They trying to say he gonna slip in the draft, and whoever get him, they getting him at a fucking discount. And I don't like that, because he's a number 2 pick. Man, he's the number 1 and number 2 pick. Man, stop playing with me. As far as I'm concerned, it's Cam Ward, Shedeur, and Travis. Man, that's their draft, and then Jackson Dart. Man, stop playing with me, man. But they sitting up here wanting to play. They're trying to play in our face right now, but that's all right. But I'm not focused on the negativity today. Like Coach Prime say, we not focused on the bull junk today. We're not gonna be focused on the bull junk. But he did say it. He ready for the bull junk today. He did say that because he knows it's gonna be some bull junk. But he said wherever his boys get drafted, that's where God want them. So that's right. We gonna follow that thinking right there. Yes, sir. If one of them boys go to the, if I'm telling you right now, if Shedeur go to the Jets, I'm sending Coach Prime an email. We got him. We got your boy. We got him. We got him. We got your boy. Sorry, we got him. We got your boy. Oh, he gonna get an email from me. We got your boy. We got him. We got him, Coach. We ain't letting him go. And I'm on my way to New Jersey. On my way. I'm on my way soon anyway. Next month. I'm gonna be up there for like 2 months. And I'll get a jersey as quick as I can get it. As quick as it go on sale, I'll get it. But I will say, man, we got your boy. I'll send Bucky a note too. We got your brother. We got him. And we not letting him go. You know? So yeah. Yep. If we get him, I will send everybody a note. We got him. We not letting him go. I'll be like, Shedeur, welcome to the Big Apple. Welcome to the tri-state area. Yeah, they need to stop playing with me. They sitting up here playing in our face, talking about he ain't going in the first round. You know what? I'm not focused on the negativity. I'm not focused on the bull junk. What do you mean? Top 15? As far as I'm concerned, he top 5. As far as I'm concerned, stop playing with me. Not, I'm not talking to you, but you said if grown is a giant. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna cop that jersey as quick as I could cop it. Yeah, we gonna see the surprise. It gonna be some surprise in the draft. Then some people gonna get traded up for. So we'll see. Cause they could trade up for Travis, a team could. So we'll see. We'll see how it work out. I'm gonna tell y'all this. The most exciting draft that I've ever seen was the 1996 NBA draft. That was the best ever. Sorry about that. I was over here choking. But yeah, that 1996 draft for the NBA was one of the best ever. They had damn, that was the draft of Allen Iverson and Kobe. Yeah, that was one of the best ever that I witnessed. Ray Allen, he was in that draft. Damn, now I'm losing my voice. Um, you said the Giants signed Russell Wilson. They also got Jameis Winston as well. I mean, I could see Shedeur going there to learn under them. You know what I'm saying? But I think Shedeur is going somewhere where they need a quarterback right away. Shedeur is not going to sit. He's not going to have that luxury to sit wherever he goes. He's going to be the man right away. That's just my opinion. But hey, man, wherever he goes is what it is. You said the 49ers in Miami trading up. You said Jalen Ramsey all on the trade block. It's going to be an interesting time for the NFL. It's going to be a lot of moving around, so we'll see. Shout out to Jalen Ramsey, man. You know I was a Florida State fan, so shout out to Jalen Ramsey, man. Straight up. I remember that year when Jalen Ramsey and Steve Smith went at it. That was hilarious. They were talking trash to each other during the game. I believe that was Jalen Ramsey's rookie season. You said Jameis a third string. Jameis still a good quarterback though. I'm surprised he's even falling like that. But he's setting himself up for after football. You see, he got his own podcast and everything, right? So he's setting himself up. He near retirement. He probably getting ready for post football for sure. Yeah, Ramsey always been that guy, yo, for sure. He worked hard in the off season too. He works hard at it. But yeah, man. And who are the other buffs you think is going to get drafted? I think Jimmy Horn is getting drafted. What about LaJohntay Wester? The fact that LaJohntay Wester was invited to the NFL Combine, that's saying a lot. That is saying a lot. But we'll see. Now, if some players don't get drafted, who you think is going to make it as an undrafted free agent? Because you remember last year they had a buff. He signed undrafted free agent. He played the rest of it. He stayed on the team. So who you think will be your picks to make an NFL roster spot? You say you don't think Jimmy's getting drafted. He don't have the stats and had a few too many. No, but here's what the scouts are saying though. They're saying that he runs routes really well, and he also has the ability to run back punts. And they also said that and then Steve Smith said his stock went up. His stock went up just because of his route running. And they said that he was on a team where they had Travis Hunter. Travis got most of the touches, and but they have good praise on Jimmy Horn right now. That's why I say don't be surprised if he get drafted. You said Justin Mayers and Chidozie will make it as undrafted free agents. Yeah, I think so because I heard that Justin Mayers shocked the scouts with his running and his lateral movement. He actually shocked them. And before he came to Colorado, he had a high rating already. And he had draft grades already before he came into Chicago. I mean, to Boulder. But he did surprise them. Even Steve Smith said, like, what the fuck? Is he running like that? He surprised people with his speed for a big guy. So I could see him making it as well. But they said that Jimmy is going to be in Dallas with Shedeur now. Bucky went live yesterday. He was chilling in Dallas. He was lit up. You know what I'm saying? He was over there looking like Mr. T. That man had all the chains on. He was lit up. He's just waiting, man. Cause you man, how you think he feel? You're just waiting for his brothers to get drafted, man. Um, because they got a bona fide quarterback over there, man. I don't care what nobody say. Shedeur is the business, but we're gonna wait and see for the surprise. Um, but yeah, man. Definitely tonight I'm gonna be live doing my commentary. I can't show the draft, but it's gonna be in the background where you can hear it. And I'm gonna be giving my commentary on tonight's draft. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I will be ready to go. I'm more excited about this draft this year than a long. I haven't been excited for a draft in a long time. You said they're saying Ole Miss quarterback Jackson Dart is going before Shedeur. Yeah, they sitting up here playing in my face, man. But that's all right. We're like Coach Prime said, wherever he get drafted is where God want him to go. So we gotta look at it like that. I'm not hating on no other player, you know what I'm saying? Because I wish them all the best. Jackson Dart is good too. You see what I'm saying? So you said he's 6'6", 460. He's 6'6", 460. Holy crap. You ain't moving him off them blocks whatsoever. And if he got leverage, man, he gonna kill people with that leverage. If he got leverage, of course if he a nose tackle, he got leverage. Now the only thing that's knocking Chidozie, they saying, is his size. That's the only thing that's knocking him. But he got really good leverage. And we're gonna see. Definitely gonna see. They also knocking offensive lineman from LSU, saying that his arms are too short. And they need to move him to guard in the NFL. I'm like, well, he had a lot of success as left tackle. So give him a chance first and see what happens. Before you knock him for his the arm length is important though, but he's gotten into the first round, so he did something good. So we'll see. So yeah, man, it's gonna be some surprises in the draft, and we just gotta wait and see what happens. And we're gonna talk about it. Definitely is. Definitely gonna talk about it. You said the reason why Shedeur is getting hate is because Coach Prime said that Shedeur was gonna be a top. Yeah, it's because he's a Sanders. That's why. It's a shame though. But if all he needs is opportunity, that's it. Long as he get his foot in the door, he gonna stay there. We already know that from watching him. We already know what he can do. So if you notice, I'm not really talking about his attributes because we've already talked about it. We already know what he could do. He put on that helmet, and he turned into a dog with that helmet on. This one dude, I saw this video. He was trying to hate on Travis, talking about he can't run routes correctly. Boy, I tell you. And I was just saying to myself, have you ever ran a route before? Do you know how hard it is? Have you ever ran one before? He got a Heisman Trophy for a reason. Obviously, his route running is not bad. You said that you talking about the dude, the nose tackle that's 6'6", 460. You said he running a 5.93 on the 40, and he got a 25-inch vertical, and he benched 36 reps. Yeah, he a beast. That's what you call God-given ability. You can't teach that. Nah, you can't teach that. That's something he was born with. Yep. And which means that he has leverage, and which means that he can move that pocket. That's what you talk. That's what you're saying. And he's what you call a run stopper. Yeah, he's a run stopper. Then he will freaking crash in that gap. He'll crash it in, and that right there is very rare. That's why those players always go in the first round because it's very rare, and teams is always looking for those attributes in a nose tackle. See, nose tackles are dangerous. When you look at them, you're scared of them. That's very rare. So you need to draft them people high for sure. You said, what school do you think Alton McCaskill is transferring to? Alton McCaskill, he in the portal? I didn't know he was in the portal. I thought he was staying where he was at. Because Scatterboot is getting Scatterboot going in the first round. Y'all know that, right? Oh yes, Cameron Scatterboot. Oh, he going in the first round after Gentry. I mean Genty. Excuse me. I could call him Gentry. After Genty. After Genty is going to be Scatterboot, the next running back that's taken. So I was figuring since Scatterboot was in the draft that he's up next. If I would personally stay in school, stay where I'm at, because Scatterboot is gone. Scatterboot headed to the NFL. So, but yeah, you say he's a monster. Nobody talking about. Well, we already know for those attributes, he's in the first round. It's just a matter of where he's going. Yeah, you definitely take a nose tackle like that in the first round. That's like Warren Sapp type shit. Yeah, you definitely take if you have somebody even close to Warren Sapp, you take him in the first round. We all know that. Nose tackles go high, especially they got them type of attributes. You said he might want to try going to Appalachian State or something at this point. I didn't realize he was in the portal, so he needs to go to. He has big school talent. He needs to go somewhere that needs a running back, like that really needs him, so he could play right away. But sometimes I don't agree always getting in the transfer portal. I agree sticking it out where you at, because if you're good, you're gonna get some playing time. It don't matter where you're going. You know what I'm saying? But maybe they have a lot of running backs there. I don't know. A lot of comp. I don't know. You could do his thing at Georgia Southern. Shit, ain't don't Michael Vick need a quarterback, running back? Shit, you know I'm gonna be following them games this year too because I'm right down here. So I'm gonna go to a lot of Michael Vick games at Norfolk State. It ain't but an hour drive for me to get there. And what I'll do is I'll just stay overnight, get there, chill. It ain't nothing like going to a HBCU game anyway. You said Omarion Miller at Memphis now? Omarion Miller. He went to the portal? Damn, I'm out of the loop. Guys, I'm really out of the loop. Omarion Miller? Stop playing with me, yo. Stop playing. See, this is how much I've been working. I've been really outside. You know, I'm just trying to work 'cause I'm trying to get out of the country. You mean Omarion Miller left? Hold on one second. Hold on. Let me look. I know you playing with me. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, you meant Omarion Cooper. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm about to say, man, I'm out of the loop, man. You said far as Travis go, I believe he's the greatest college player in the history just based on him winning the offense and defensive player of the year. He's the most decorated. Yeah, he's one of the most decorated in college football history. And he's an academic All-American. What the fuck? 4.0 grade point average. He's like low key a savant. Low key. He did all that and he's a smarty pants. He did that and he's a 4.0 student. Yeah, I know you're talking about now. Yeah, Travis made first team academic All American. He's like he's like one of them once in a lifetime type of players. Like that you get every so often. It's the genetics, man. His grandmother ran track. He got in his genetics. His genes is rich with athletic talent. His dad ran track. Grandmother ran track. Yeah, you know I don't like the portal. I don't. But I understand for some people, like Augustov, the running back that went to UVA, they got a $500,000. That I get. I understand that. You can't turn that type of money down. If they're willing to give you $500,000, I say take it, because you can invest that money and have it work for you, and maybe buy a little property, flip a little Airbnb or something. That's crazy you say that. If he never transferred, he'd be in the draft right now. That's why I don't like people moving around so much. Like you just said, Alton McCaskill is back in the portal. I don't agree with that, because Scatterboo is going to the draft. So it's a next man up type of situation. That means, put the work in and you're going to get some playing time. Because, see, look, what I heard is I have a friend of mine that works in the front office. They don't like running backs with a lot of mileage. They don't. If you played sparingly, but your numbers were consistent, I heard you get a roster spot if you're a running back. Because now running backs are all purpose. They don't just need you for running. If you could be a receiver, they use you for that. Especially if you could block. If you could block, you going somewhere. You definitely going somewhere. Those are attributes that teams are looking for. Being able to run block and be a receiver. So, but they don't really like you having a lot of mileage in college. They don't. If you had one a good 2 years, that's all they need. It's really all they need in the books. That's it. Then you can go to the draft. And then sometimes you get drafted as an undrafted free agent and you will make the roster just off those attributes. You don't really, all you need is one good year, 1 or 2 good years. That's it. And low mileage. So you might have sat the bench for 2 years, but guess what? You had a breakout season. So that's really all they need. They just want to know if you can block, though. In the NFL, you got to be able to run block and pretty much catch that ball every now and then. If you could do that, you'll at least make a practice squad for sure. You're gonna make money if you got those attributes. This is what a friend of mine said. If you got those attributes, you're gonna at least make a roster spot, whether it's a practice squad, because practice squad get a 2 or 300,000 a year, and it goes up each year you're in the NFL. So hey man, yeah man, that's a very good attribute to have. Um, Blocking, you know, shit. If I was a running back in today's day, I would take pride off run block. That's my pride would be at, and then having good hands, to catch out if I need to, run a route if I need to throw off the defense. It's not too many good running backs out there like that big dude. What's the big dude name, man? It's almost painful when people tackle him. I forget his name. Boy, it's painful to watch when you tackle him. He's such a big back. But look at what he does. He's able to run block. He can pass. He can, do all types of stuff that you need to throw the defense off. I forget that running back name. He's a big running back. And he got speed. I forget his name, man. It ain't too many Saquon Barkleys out here. Ain't too many of those. That's like you got lucky and got him. But anyway, shout out to the people that's going to the draft. I will be live around 8 p.m. So guys, catch me there, and we're gonna see what happens tonight. Guys, I'll see you then. Thanks for joining.